All this while, there were murmurs around it, but now it's official. TMC has decided to fight it alone in West Bengal in the upcoming 2024 Lok Sabha elections, which means that Mamata Banerjee's party will contest all 42 seats in West Bengal. The seat sharing talks that we were told is still on, at least from the Congress quarters, has completely failed, which means that the TMC has denied conceding any ground to the Congress party. No seats given to the Congress party. Remember, there was a proposal initially that the Congress will contest 2 seats. The party actually only won 2 seats in the last Lok Sabha elections, and TMC was at one point willing to give 2 seats, but now even that has been taken away. Mamata Banerjee is clear she will contest all 42 seats. Now, this is big news for multiple reasons. As we know that India bloc, the INDIA alliance, was formed with an idea. The idea was that regional parties and Congress party will be together on one side fighting against the BJP. They will put up one consensus candidate, and therefore there will be a seat sharing arrangement in every state wherever there are India bloc partners to decide which partner of the India bloc will be fighting the BJP. But now state after state, what is happening is the regional parties have decided to take all the ground for themselves, not leaving anything for the Congress party. And the reason that they give is a familiar script. The reason is simple, and it can be encapsulated in just one word: winnability. The TMC does not believe that the Congress party is in a position to win any seats in West Bengal, and therefore they would not like to give that space to the BJP for an easy win, and therefore they feel they are best suited to fight the BJP. Similar arguments have been given by Arvind Kejriwal before this, and of course even in Jammu and Kashmir, the Abdullahs have said that they would not like to get into seat sharing with the Congress party, given the fact that their track record and their current status reveal that their winnability in these states is not as high as the regional party. And of course, there are some important names that have come in now. Some sitting MPs have been replaced. Mimi Chakrabarti and Nusrat Jahan, the 2 women MPs of the Trinamool Congress, who made news because of their shift, the quantum leap from the glamour world, from the world of movies to the world of politics. Both of them have been replaced. Of course, Mimi Chakrabarti has decided to quit politics, because of which her seat has now been given to Sayoni Ghosh, also an actor. But in the case of Nusrat Jahan, the story is slightly different. She's been replaced given the fact that she was not active enough, not sensitive enough after the Sandesh Khali issue. So her name has been dropped from Basirhat seat after the Sandesh Khali controversy, and that seat has been given to Haji Nurul Islam. There are a couple of other interesting names. Shatrughan Sinha, in fact, is contesting from Asansol, and from Diamond Harbour, the usual suspect, Mamata Banerjee's heir apparent, her nephew, Abhishek Banerjee, is contesting. So these are the big names. But what I want to also highlight here is the fact that this is going to get more and more interesting. The Congress party has to now at least accept the fact that they are not just able to keep their own flock together in terms of the party, they are not able to keep the allies together. Why would you have a situation where Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is constantly bickering at Mamata Banerjee? Is that the reason why even those 2 seats that Mamata was willing to concede, finally she says, nothing doing, I'm not giving them any? Listen in to what Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has said after this announcement. He now believes that no political party should trust someone like Mamata Banerjee. Interestingly, Mamata has played another game on Adhir Ranjan and fielded cricketer Yusuf Pathan against Adhir Ranjan from Berhampur. Let's listen in to Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary's reaction.
देखिए, ममता बनर्जी की ये अपना नियत की सवाल आई है। ये ममता बनर्जी खुद इंडिया गठबंधन की एक प्रवक्ता की रूप से कुछ दिन पहले भी जाना जाती थी, और ये ममता बनर्जी खुद आज साबित कर दिए हैं कि हिंदुस्तान की कोई राजनीतिक व्यक्ति, कोई राजनीतिक पार्टी कम से कम ममता बनर्जी जैसे नेत्री पे भरोसा ना करे तो बेहतर होगी, क्योंकि जिनकी जुबान की कोई मतलब नहीं होते, जिनकी जुबान की कोई अहमियत नहीं होते, जिनकी सोच में कायरता है, सोच में चालाकी है, उसको भरोसा ना करना ही मुनासिब होगी। ममता बनर्जी की डर है कि इंडिया गठबंधन में अगर शामिल होंगे तो मोदी जी से चुनौती लड़ना पड़ेगी, इसलिए कि ईडी सीबीआई को मोदी जी द्वार द्वार भेज देंगे। ईडी सीबीआई मोदी जी की आदेश पे टीएमसी के द्वार द्वार अगर जाने लगे तो टीएमसी पार्टी की खतरा बढ़ सकते हैं, इसलिए मोदी जी गुस्सा पे ना आए। इसलिए बेहतर रास्ता ये होगी कि गठबंधन से अपने को अलग कर लो। गठबंधन से आप खुद को अलग करते हुए ममता बनर्जी संदेश भेज दिए हैं मोदी जी की दफ्तर में कि मुझसे नाराज मत हुआ करो, मैं गठबंधन में नहीं हूं।
And sure enough, this has given a lot of opportunity, a lot of ammunition to the BJP to say that the India bloc is in tatters, they are leaderless, and with Mamta's announcement, that argument is being bolstered now, especially by the BJP chief in West Bengal, Sukanto Majumdar, who has taken pot shots at the India bloc and at Mamta Banerjee. Let's listen in.
जब तृणमूल कांग्रेस का लिस्ट निकला उसके आधा घंटा पहले ही भतीजा वहां पे बड़ा बड़ा डायलॉग मार रहा था, बांग्ला बंगाली को लेके बीजेपी एंटी बंगाली है, ये सब डायलॉगबाजी चल रहा था। अब जब कैंडिडेट निकला देखा गया कि बाहर से लोगों को ला रहे हैं। कीर्ति आजाद कौन सा बंगाली है मुझे पता नहीं, यूसुफ पठान कौन सा बंगाली है मुझे पता नहीं। यूसुफ पठान गुजरात से आते हैं, मोदी जी भी गुजरात से आते हैं। मोदी बहिरागत है, फॉरेन एंटिटी है, लेकिन यूसुफ पठान नहीं है। ये कौन सा रूल है? कोई बंगाली नहीं मिला आपको? बंगाली मुसलमान में क्या वोट जीतने की लड़ने की ताकत नहीं है क्या? तो आप गुजराती मुसलमान को ला रहे हैं यहाँ पे? ये तो कैसी शर्म करने वाली बात है। बंगाली एंटी बंगाली पार्टी तृणमूल कांग्रेस है।
Well, there has been an element of hostility, of course, at least between Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary and Mamta Banerjee, the kind of barbs that they keep taking against each other. Consider this, where Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary actually said that Mamta Banerjee is in fear that if she continues to be in the India alliance, PM Modi will be unhappy by separating herself from the India alliance. She has sent a message to the PMO, don't be unhappy with me. I am not standing to fight against the BJP. So Adhir Ranjan is trying to project Mamta Banerjee as someone who has a tacit understanding with the BJP. But if you hear the new members of the TMC, including Sagarika Ghosh, they are all speaking a different language, a different tone, where they are very, very strongly pitching themselves against the BJP. And let's listen into something that newly appointed Rajya Sabha member Sagarika Ghosh has said about the BJP in a recent post that she put up on Twitter. This is what she said about the BJP.
The BJP is anti-Bengal, it is anti-Bengali, it is a party of Bohiragatos or outsiders, it is a party of Jomidars. Funds to Bengal have been stopped. Trains in Bengal have been stopped when we went to protest in New Delhi. Trains have been stopped for our Janagorjon rally in Kolkata on March 10th. Central forces are only sent to Bengal, not to Gujarat, not to Uttar Pradesh. Now, on the eve of elections, an election commissioner, Arun Goel, has actually resigned. What message does this send about the world's largest democracy? Listen to this, BJP. Trinamool Congress will not allow you to come into Bengal and loot our votes. Trinamool Congress will not allow you to suppress and oppress Bengal. Trinamool Congress will not allow you to damage the interests of the people of Bengal. Not now, not ever.
Well, some analysts also say that it is not entirely a bad thing for the India bloc if the TMC fights all the 42 seats by itself, because if the TMC were to fight with the Congress party together, the anti-Congress-TMC vote would entirely go to the BJP. But now there is a chance that there can be a split there, and they can always come back together later, because the idea is that you had decided the person, the individual, the candidate who's best suited to win will be put up against the BJP. If that is the case, what is the harm if all seats are contested by TMC? The Congress obviously has other states where they have a stronger foothold, which they can consider. So even if they concede ground to the TMC in West Bengal, there is always a possibility that later, when it comes to the overall mathematics and when they put their numbers together, and if the India bloc numbers are good enough, TMC and Congress can again be together in the game. So it is not as if this is the be all and end all of everything or of the India bloc. That is what some experts feel. But then there are, of course, others who say that this is an alliance which is in tatters, which has completely broken down even before the first vote is cast. I leave it to you to decide on what you think about this. Do write in to us. But one thing is for sure, that at this point in time, the battle is only going to get more and more interesting from here on. The regional satraps are holding on to their ground. They do not want to concede space to the Congress party. That message is very clear from the recent development.